Hey guys, today I have a incredible rose fragrance for you. This is Initio Parfums Atomic Rose, one of their newest releases. So let's get to it. You guys know that I love Initio Parfums. They have some stellar fragrances, some beast mode fragrances, great longevity. You know that you are getting what you're paying for. So I kind of sat on Atomic Rose when it first came out, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally I pulled my sample back out again, and I thought, I need this in my collection. It's an incredible rose fragrance. So let's get into it. I discovered Atomic Rose and got a sample for this and Tom Ford's Rose Prick. They came out around the same time, and I wasn't so crazy about Tom Ford's Rose Prick. Everybody went nuts over it, and it's got that pepper note in it, and normally pepper I'm totally fine with, but that fragrance just didn't work for me. And while I love Tom Ford, you guys know I love Tom Ford, I was on the hunt for an interesting, younger, more modern rose fragrance, and I found it in Initio's Atomic Rose. This is a gorgeous fragrance. It's in their iconic bottle. It is so good. It's like a green, watery, dewy rose. It's not dry. It's not powdery. It's not old. It's very, very modern. It's a very modern take on the rose fragrance. And I love rose, but I feel like rose really screams my grandma liked rose fragrances. I think all of our grandmothers probably liked rose fragrances at one point in time. So I was really worried that it wouldn't work with someone younger, but I really think that this is, 18-year-old to 118-year-old. This is appropriate for everyone. This is a very modern take on rose by Initio Parfums. This was released in 2019. The notes listed are hedione, which is a molecule that Initio Parfums likes to use in a lot of their fragrances. Pink pepper, bergamot, Bulgarian rose, and Turkish rose, Egyptian jasmine, Madagascar vanilla, and amber. This is a beautiful rose. I feel like there's something in here that gives it a little bit of greenness. I wore this the other day, and my man, he was like, "You smell so good." And he doesn't really comment much on my fragrances. He does sometimes, but it really has to be something that he really likes or that he can just smell. This is a very potent, may have oversprayed it once or twice before fragrance. I've had this in my collection for a few months now. I've been wearing it, loving it, and I wanted to do an adequate review for you guys. The longevity, stellar. We're talking 8-9 hours. The projection, stellar. You can smell this. Other people can smell this. It's not one of those that kind of you smell and then it goes away. You smell it. Other people smell it. It's so good. It is a beautiful rose. This is technically a unisex fragrance. I think you'd have to be a pretty bold, confident man to wear this one. But there are men out there who love rose fragrances. I know a lot of guys that wear Portrait of a Lady. I prefer this one over that one so far. I have a sample of Portrait of a Lady, and I really like this one better. I think Atomic Rose is a great name for this because it is a very powerful rose. They did an incredible job formulating this. It is floral, it is sweet, but it does give me some type of watery, dewy rose. It's not dry and powdery. Doesn't have any iris in it, so it's not super lipsticky. It is just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance with beautiful packaging. When I purchased this from the Initio website, they sent me a sample of High Frequency. I am looking forward to this. I've smelled this maybe a year or two ago, and I can't remember what it smells like. So I'm excited to try this one out. I also got a deluxe sample of Oud for Greatness. You guys know I love this fragrance. This is one that I do not need to toss in my bag and carry with me. Once it is on, it is on. It will be on your clothes the next day. It's on your skin the next day if you spray it towards the evening. So I will be doing some giveaways coming up and kind of bundling some samples together. So let me know if you guys are interested in trying out Initio's Oud for Greatness. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have some more Initio Parfums videos. I have a few of their fragrances. I do love this house. I will link them in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Also hit that notification bell. Like I said, I will be doing some giveaways coming up. I'm really excited. Smell you later.